of sigma f. So
This
whatever
call
are the
is now being recorded.
so whatever are the forces, so you have to add them vectorially or scalar, like and then whatever is the resultant force that you are getting, so you will be putting that to be equal to 0. So if it is in vector form actually, so you can equate the coefficients of I cap, j cap and k cap, so that you can get actually 3 independent equations for the same. Similarly, for the moment balance actually, you will be having 3 moments actually. So x, y, y, z, z, x, planes actually, planes of rotation actually. So if you put them to be 0 also, the moment is also a vector actually. So if you put them to be 0 also, so you will be again getting 3 independent equations. So in this way
স্যার
actually
মানে
you can
যে
be able.
কোনো যে কোনো পয়েন্টের
দাঁড়াও আমি
রেসপেক্টেই
একটু
তো
বলে নি
টর্কটা
আগে,
জিরো হবে।
লেট মি ফিনিশ, দাঁড়াও আমি আগে বলে নি তারপর তুমি কোয়েশ্চেন করো, ঠিক আছে? So these are the, so you can understand these are the necessary and the sufficient conditions for equilibrium. ठीक है जी? So these are the necessary conditions and sufficient. So from them actually you will be able to actually determine like whatever are the unknowns. হ্যাঁ বলো কি বলছো বলো।
স্যার যে মোমেন্টটা ক্যালকুলেট করবো ওটা অ্যাক্সিসের রেসপেক্ট না একটা পয়েন্টের রেসপেক্টে?
হ্যাঁ তুমি পয়েন্টের রেসপেক্টেও করতে পারো, অ্যাক্সিসের রেসপেক্টেও করতে পারো, ঠিক আছে? any one you can calculate actually. Moment can be about a point and moment can be about an axis. So whichever anyone you can calculate actually. Because it is actually about a plane. Even যদি তুমি একটা পয়েন্টের অ্যাবাউটও ক্যালকুলেট করো, it is lying on a plane actually. So say প্লেনটা, so that plane, whatever is the moment you are getting, that you have to equate it to be 0. It can be about a point, it can be about a like axis, anything. Clear?
Yes sir.
ঠিক আছে। So এইখানে you can see like these are some certain actually things that you have actually learnt. So the two actually smooth surfaces, so you can see that there is a there is a surface actually, and a certain, like say a ball is resting on the surface. So in that case actually there will be normal reactions that will be perpendicular to the plane actually on which it is lying. So at the point actually you have to draw one perpendicular. So similarly, if there is a rough surface actually, friction will come into picture. So figure number 3 you can understand that whenever that is a like rough surface, so friction will be coming into picture, so that so the final resultant, that will be the resultant of the frictional force and the normal force acting on the body. Similarly, there can be a roller support actually. So in case of roller support, you can understand that since it's a roller, I mean it can roll horizontally actually. So there will be no horizontal reaction force during a roller support actually. Only there will be a vertical reaction force on both the things. So they have drawn the free body diagram of the body as well as the roller actually. So you can see. So wherever the roller is there actually. So roller, you have to understand that since it is free to move in the axial direction. So that is why there will be no reaction force, there will be no horizontal reaction force, because in the horizontal direction the roller can actually roll or rotate or move freely actually. So whenever the DOF is actually locked, so whenever in any direction the body is constrained to move, so in that direction you will be having no reaction force. But in the vertical direction you can see that the roller is actually resting on a horizontal surface. So that is why there will be only a vertical reaction force N. So only you will be having the reaction force Ry, you won't be having any reaction force Rx. So similarly, there are many things like free sliding guide and many things. Just you egulo to tomra consider koro. So this one is actually very important. So since you are civil, from the civil background actually, so you can see that there is a built-in or a fixed support actually. Like suppose a beam actually. So say the end of the beam is a cantilevered beam actually. One end of the beam is fixed or welded actually. So in that case actually at the point A, you can understand that there will be a vertical reaction V, there will be a normal reaction, there will be a horizontal reaction force F, and there will be a moment being set up at the point A. So whenever there is a fixed support actually or built-in support actually, this is the case of a cantilevered beam actually, you will be studying them in strength of material. So 7 is very important. So in that case, you will be having an axial force F, a transverse force V, and the V is known as the shear force. This you will be learning actually, and there will be a bending moment M to prevent the rotation at the fixed point capital A. So these are some of the things actually. So you can go through these things actually. আর কি বলার আছে এখানে, বিশেষ কিছু বলার নেই, এগুলো আমরা জাস্ট আমরা প্রবলেমসই করব রিলেটেড টু ট্রাশেস। অ্যাকচুয়ালি ট্রাশটা আমরা করব, উইল বি মানে আমরা যখন ট্রাশটা পড়বো দেন উইল বি হ্যাভিং সাম ডিসকাশনস রিলেটেড টু ট্রাশেস এন্ড ক্যান্টিলিভার্ড বিম এন্ড অল। এগুলো দিজ আর রিলেটেড টু স্ট্রেংথ অফ মেটেরিয়ালস, নট টু মাচ অফ দি প্রবলেমস উইল বি দেয়ার ইন আওয়ার এইখানে ঠিক আছে মানে in this portion actually. So you can see actually, so the first case is a plain trash. This is a very important thing, and we'll be studying trashes also. So this is just linkages. So many linkages are joined together using pin support. So you can see there are certain small circular things. They are pins actually. So they are pin supported. So you can see that the P force has been applied somewhere. So the point A, that is actually totally fixed to the ground actually. So at the point A, you will be having both the horizontal reaction as well as you will be having a vertical reaction AY. But at the point B, it's short of a roller support. You can see actually it can move in the horizontal direction. So that is why you will be not be having any BX. So you'll be having only the vertical reaction BY. So now you get now once you get all the forces. So for the total structure, you can draw equilibrium. You can write down the equilibrium equations, or for each individual linkages, actually you can write down the equilibrium equation. So this is related to the analysis of the trusses. So that thing we will be studying in a later on in a bit more details. আচ্ছা এইগুলো আছে, এগুলো একটু তোমরা জাস্ট দেখে নিও, এগুলো দিস থিংস আর নন টু ইউ অ্যাকচুয়ালি. So based on problems actually we'll be moving. So we'll be moving to problems and see uh, how we can actually solve the problems for this chapter. এগুলো একই জিনিস আছে, তোমরা একটু জাস্ট দেখে নিও অ্যাকচুয়ালি, ঠিক আছে? আর এখানে অ্যাকচুয়ালি ডিটারমিনেট স্ট্যাটিক্যালি ডিটারমিনেট এন্ড স্ট্যাটিক্যালি ইনডিটারমিনেট প্রবলেমস এর মধ্যে মানে জাস্ট সো দেয়ার ইজ সামথিং নোন অ্যাজ স্ট্যাটিক্যাল ডিটারমিনেন্সি. So actually we are writing the equations of statics actually. So using the equations of statics, we saw that we will be getting 6 independent equations. So if the number of unknowns is actually greater than 6, so that becomes a statically indeterminate problem. So statically indeterminate means using the equations of statics, we are unable to determine the more than the total number of unknowns. So if the total number of unknowns is greater than your total number of equations, so that system actually becomes a statically indeterminate system. But if the number of unknowns is less than the number of equations, actually number of static equilibrium equations, so that is known as a statically determinate problem. So whatever problems we'll be doing here, they are mostly statically determinate problems. সো এইখান থেকে আমরা স্টার্ট করি, লেট স্টার্ট ফ্রম হেয়ার. সো একটু ইজি আছে. সো এইটা দেখো, এই প্রবলেমটাই আমি করাচ্ছি. ওয়াই? বিকজ ইন দ্য লাস্ট ইয়ার অ্যাকচুয়ালি দিস প্রবলেম কেম অ্যাকচুয়ালি লাস্ট ইয়ারই জাস্ট আমি কোয়েশ্চেন পেপারটা শেয়ার করেছিলাম তোমাদের সাথে, করিনি আই হোপ. সো ঠিক আছে, লাস্ট ইয়ারই হ্যাঁ
আপনি ওটা পাঠাননি?
হ্যাঁ ওটা পাঠানো হয়নি, ঠিক আছে, ওটা আমার পাঠানো হয়নি. বাট এই প্রবলেমটাই আমরা স্টার্ট করি. লেটস স্টার্ট উইথ প্রবলেম নাম্বার 3-5. The similar type of problem came in the just last year. So এই প্রবলেমটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি খুব ইটস আ ফেভারিট প্রবলেম. So that is why এই প্রবলেমটা আসেও লাস্ট ইয়ারও এই ধরনের একটা প্রবলেম এসেছিল, সিমিলার প্রবলেম অফ দিস শর্ট. সো লেটস স্টার্ট উইথ প্রবলেম নাম্বার 3-5. আদার্স উইল বি ডুইং শর্টলি. So let's draw the problem first. So problemটা আমি একটু ড্র করে নিই আগে. So configuration হচ্ছে এদিকে 75, other side it is 30 degree. So in this direction, so there is a like sphere sort of thing that is resting, and in this side is 75 degree. So a side I think this angle is 75 degree, and on this side it is 30 degree. So just you can follow whatever is from the book. এটা টাচ করেনি, এটাই ভুল হয়েছে. The ground is somewhere below actually, so it hasn't touched the ground. So এইখানে তোমার একটু বুকটা জাস্ট ফলো করো, জাস্ট ফলো the book, because drawing is very difficult. You can understand every time I keep on telling, because it's very difficult to draw using pen tab and to maintain the handwriting. So this angle is given to be 75 degree, and this angle is given to be 30 degree. So just actually we had a discussion actually. So whenever so where will be the reaction forces set up, so you can understand that. So let's name this point. So initially we have to draw whatever are the forces acting on this body. So the weight of the body will be acting downward from the center of the sphere actually. So the weight of the body is actually 20 into 9.81. So let's write it using W actually. So this one is the weight. So from the center of the sphere actually a weight will be acting, and let us call this point as capital A. So at the point capital A, and this is the point of contact actually, let us call this point as capital B. So at the point capital A, you will be having a reaction force actually. So this reaction force will always be perpendicular to the surface actually. So since it is perpendicular to the surface, and this surface is actually the tangent to the circle, so this reaction force that will be passing through the center of the circle. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Similarly, actually, on the other side, actually, so here actually you will be having the second reaction force RB. So here you will be having a reaction force RB. So this RB actually will always be perpendicular to the surface, or the perpendicular to the surface on which the sphere is resting. So that, so since this one is the tangent actually to the sphere, so again this reaction force that will actually be passing through the center of the circle again. So if I could draw this one, so let me draw a line passing through the center of the circle, so that, so using these points, the forces will be acting. So this point is actually RA, and this force is actually RB. So if I could draw all the forces at this point, so this is RA, this is RB, and this is RC. So we can understand that these three forces actually RA, RB, and RC, they are in equilibrium. So that is why we can apply the sine rule for them actually. So if we apply the sine rule for the forces, so this is also sometimes known as the Lami's theorem.
Lami's
So
theorem.
yesterday আমি কি এটা ডেরিভেশনটা করিয়েছিলাম ল্যামিস থিওরেমে? জাস্ট ডেরিভেশন কিছু নেই, একই
Yes, sir.
জিনিস।
না
ঠিক আছে,
derivation
next day I will be doing the derivation for that one also. So Lami's theorem states that any force you consider, so suppose I am considering the force RA. So RA divided by, actually this will be actually forming a vector triangle. So you have to actually arrange the things actually in order to form a vector triangle actually. So once you form the vector triangles with these forces actually, you will be able to understand that when whatever is the force, so this is sine rule itself actually. So if you are considering RA, so RA divided by sine of the angle between the other two forces. So this one. So let me call it as alpha. So let me draw it using a different color maybe. So using a just a color. So let this be alpha. So RA divided by sine alpha. Let this be alpha, and RB divided by sine of the angle between the other two forces. So what are the other two forces? W and RA. So let me call this as beta, and let me call this as gamma. ঠিক আছে? So what does this A states? So this Lami's theorem, or actually it is the sine rule itself. So this Lami's theorem actually states that RA divided any force divided by sine of the angle between the other two forces, this will be actually constant. So that should be equal to RB. So RB divided by sine of the angle between the other two forces. So other two forces are W and RA. So what will be the angle? So that will be sine beta. Sine beta. So that is equal to W divided by sine of the angle between the other two forces. So what is the angle between the other two forces? That is, the other two forces are RA and RB. So the angle is gamma. So what does sine rule or Lami's theorem state? So Lami's theorem actually states that any force divided by the sine of the angle between the other two forces, that is actually a constant. So you can write like RA divided by sine alpha, that is equal to RB divided by sine beta, that is equal to W divided by sine gamma, considering that this is actually, these three forces are in equilibrium, or the point O of the center of this sphere actually, that is in equilibrium under the action of the forces. So since this system of coplanar forces actually, so they since this point O, that is under equilibrium for this system of coplanar forces, so you can complete the so just you can complete the equilibrium triangle for this one. So once you complete the equilibrium triangles at your home, next I will be doing the derivation. So just if you can slide the forces, so if this is RA, and so just you have to draw the other force. So you can just this one will be RB, and this one will be W actually. So you have to draw this one. ঠিক আছে, এখানে তোমাকে W টা draw করতে হবে, and then this one will be RB actually. ঠিক আছে, so just this one, next time ডেরিভেশনটা একটু করিয়ে দেবো, because I have to determine the angles also. So এটা করে will be মানে defining the, so this sine rule is valid for number one is the system of forces should be coplanar, and number two is the point must be in equilibrium. So these three forces, they must be in equilibrium actually, or the point actually that should be in equilibrium under the action of these three coplanar forces. So unless that is in equilibrium, this you cannot apply the sine rule. ঠিক আছে? So since the body is actually resting, so it is in equilibrium. So since it is equilibrium, we are able to apply the sine rule for this problem. So let us now determine what are the things actually. So we know W actually. So now if we could determine like alpha, beta and gamma, we will be able to solve the problem. তাহলে alpha, beta, gamma টা determine করার জন্য what we have to do? So like you can understand, এখানেই করবো না পরের পাতায় করবো, আমি এখানেই করছি ইনিশিয়ালি। সো লেট মি সি যে এখানে করলে যদি অসুবিধা হয় আমি নেক্সট পেতে আরেকবার এটাকে করে দেবো। সো জাস্ট লেট মি ডিলিট অল দিস থিংস, এই জিনিসগুলো একটু সরিয়ে দিই, আনলেস আই গেট দ্যাট স্পেস আই ওন্ট বি এবল টু ডু দ্যাট। ঠিক আছে? সো এইখানে তোমার so let me draw a horizontal here. So এখানে আমি যদি horizontal draw করি, so if I draw a horizontal there, so you can understand that this angle is 75 degree. So এইখান দিয়ে একটা horizontal draw করে দিই। So this is 75, so this is 75. So if this is 75, so this angle, so this RA is actually perpendicular to this line. So this is 75, so this angle will be 15 degree. So if this is 15 degree, so this angle will be 15 degree. So if this is 15 degree actually, so বা তোমরা এখানেই করে দাও, দাঁড়াও। এটা 15 হলে এটা কত হচ্ছে? এটা ঠিক আছে। সো দাঁড়াও, অত ঝামেলায় না গিয়ে আমরা শুধু জাস্ট মানে লেটস মেক ইট a bit simpler. So just I'm making it a bit simpler so you can understand that. So this angle will be 15 degree. So এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটা যেটা, so this angle will be 15 degree. So let me draw it here. So this angle will be 15 degree, correct? So এইটাকে আমি যদি টেনে দিই, so if I draw the perpendicular, so this is 15 degree means this is 75 degree, so that this total is 90 degree. Similarly, let's come back to RB. So in case of RB actually, so this angle is given to be 30 degree. So এটা যদি 30 degree হয়, you draw one horizontal line from here. So let's find out what is the inclination with the horizontal. So এটা যদি if this is 30 degree, so which one will be 30 degree? So this one will be 30 degree, right? So this angle will be 30 degree. So if this angle is 30 degree, so এটা মুছে দিই. So let me rub this off. So now I hope you will be able to understand that এইটাকে আমি যদি extend করি, so if I could extend this, so this will be actually 30 degree. Clear?
Yes, sir.
ধরো এইটা 30 ডিগ্রি তো, so ये अगर 30 डिग्री है, so रुको रुको,
Alpha is 150 degree, beta is
हाँ
alpha 150.
नहीं रुको, ये 60 डिग्री होगा। so this angle means ये और ये, so इसको ज्वाइन कर दो, so ये एंगल निकालना है। So this one is 30 degree, ठीक है। So ये अगर 30 डिग्री है, so this angle will be 30 degree. So ये अगर 30 डिग्री होगा, this angle will be 60 degree. So if this is 60 degree, this angle will be 60 degree. So this is 60 means this is 30 degree. ठीक है? And this angle is 90, this angle is 90. So these things are not needed actually. So we can draw the final thing to be something like, so আমি যদি জাস্ট এটা ড্র করি, let me draw the forces actually. তোমরা কি ক্লিয়ার হয়েছো না I should explain again?
No,
Sir,
sir.
আরেকবার clear.
আরেকবার বলে দেবো?
Yes, sir.
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, তো আমি একটা সাইডেই জাস্ট বলছি। ধরো ধরো এরম ছিল তো, একটু একটু করে আঁকছি, তাহলে আই হোপ দ্যাট উইল বি মেকিং দ্যাট ক্লিয়ারার। ঠিক আছে, মানে ধরো এইখানে কি ছিল, দিস ওয়াজ গিভেন টু বি 75 ডিগ্রি। ঠিক আছে, এইখানে তোমার ফোর্সটা ছিল, সো দিস ইজ অ্যাকচুয়ালি আর এ, সো দিস ফোর্স ইজ আর এ। এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটা, দিস অ্যাঙ্গেল ইজ গিভেন টু বি 75 ডিগ্রি। So if this is 75 degree, so we just find out what is the inclination with the horizontal. So if this is 75 degree, ধরো আচ্ছা এইটা যদি তোমার 75 ডিগ্রি হয় তাহলে এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটা হবে 75 ডিগ্রি, দিস অ্যাঙ্গেল উইল বি 75 ডিগ্রি। ঠিক আছে, ক্লিয়ার?
Yes, sir.
So A angle is 75 degree. Now let me draw this line. So this is the RA line. So from here RA goes actually. So this is RA. So A angle is 75 degree high. So if this is 75, this will be 75. So what will be this one? This is 90 degree. This total angle is 90 degree. So it is 90 high. This will be 15 degree. So that I mean so this angle is actually 15 degree. Clear? নাকি
Yes,
এখনো
sir.
বোঝা যাচ্ছে না? হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ স্যার,
Hello?
বোঝা গেছে।
দেখো এইখানে this one is 75 degree, এই যে অ্যাঙ্গেলটা আছে এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটা 75 degree. So this is a horizontal line. So let me draw a horizontal from here. So if I draw a horizontal from here, so this is horizontal, this is horizontal. So এটা 75 হলে this is 75. Now what you do is you extend this. So this is the line of action of RA. So this is RA somewhere around here. So এটা যদি 75 degree হয়, this total angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree because this line is this RA is actually perpendicular to this line actually. So this is 90 degree. So এটা যদি 75 হয়, this is 75 degree. This should be 15 degree. So that if I could draw, so this angle comes out to be 15 degree.
স্যার আলফা কি 150 ডিগ্রি আসবে?
হ্যাঁ সেটা যাই আসুক, আমি তো এখনো করিনি। কোটা করলে অ্যাড অন করে আলফা বিটা গামা আসবে। ঠিক আছে, সেটা আমার এখনো করা হয়নি, আমি করবো। এটা বুঝতে পেরেছো কিনা দেখো, whether every one of you are able to understand this.
ইয়েস স্যার, ক্লিয়ার।
ঠিক আছে,
Yes, sir.
so হ্যাঁ, so on the other side also we have to do the same thing actually. So let me do the same thing on the other side. So other side এটা কি আছে দেখো, এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটা 30 ডিগ্রি আছে। So this angle is something that is given to be 30 degree. তাহলে তুমি এখান দিয়ে জাস্ট এটার, so this angle আমি খুব ছোট করে আঁকছি, I am drawing it in a very shortened fashion. So এটা যদি 30 ডিগ্রি হয়, so এই পয়েন্ট থেকে একটা ফোর্স গেছে, so this one is actually RB. So this is the line of action of the force. So let me draw the line of action of the force first. তাহলে এইটা হচ্ছে তোমার RB টা। ঠিক আছে, this is the line of action of RB. আচ্ছা, so এইটা যদি 30 ডিগ্রি হয়, so let me draw the horizontal. So আমি যদি horizontal আঁকি, so this angle will be 30 degree. So if this is 30 degree, this is perpendicular, so this angle will be 60 degree. তাহলে এটা যদি 60 degree হয়, so if I could now draw the horizontal, so this angle will be 60 degree. So let me now complete. So RA টা ছিল, so this one was RA. So RA, so in case of RA, what we got was, we got 15 degree, this we got 60 degree, and this is W. So let me draw the 90 degree. So এটা 15 হলে, this will be 75 degree, and this will be 30 degree. Clear? So let me draw the final system of forces. So this is RA, এইখানে, this one is RB, and this one is W. তাহলে এইখানে কি কি ছিল, so let me just divide it using horizontal and vertical lines. So এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটা, this angle comes to be 15 degree, this angle comes out to be 75 degree, this angle comes out to be 30 degree, this angle comes out to be 60 degree, this is vertical, this is vertical. Clear? So let me now complete. So RA divided by, so I'm just writing it. So RA divided by sine of the angle between the other two forces. সেটা কত হবে? This is 90. So 90 plus 60. Sine of 90 plus 60. So this is alpha actually. That is equal to RB divided by sine of a mute করো, divided by sine of what is the angle between the other two forces. So RB এর opposite কি আছে? This is 90. So 90 plus 15. So sine of 90 plus 15 degree. that is equal to W. So W is actually your 20 kgs. So the weight of the body is actually 20 kgs. So that is 20 into 9.81 divided by sine of the angle between the two forces. So that is 30 plus 75. So 30 plus 75. So now you can write down whatever are the expressions and then you can calculate the reaction forces RA and RB. করো তাড়াতাড়ি করো, ঝটফট করো তো। হ্যালো হ্যালো,
Yes, sir.
হ্যাঁ অ্যান্সারটা বলো কত আসছে।
RB আছে 196 নিউটন।
Sir, RA টা
এটা
101.5.
101.5
কত এসছে?
আর এটা 101.5
101.56.
হ্যাঁ 101.6 ঠিক আছে,
Uh,
101.6 নিউটন। আর আরবিটা কত এসছে?
196 Newton.
196.2
196.27.
নিউটন।
196.
ঠিক আছে, so these are the answers. So RA is actually 101.6 newtons and RB is actually 196.2 newtons. Clear? So
Yes,
let's
sir.
start
Yes,
with the
sir.
next problem.
Yes, sir.
তাহলে আমরা আবার নেক্সট প্রবলেমে যাই এবার। সো আজকে একটু ইজি প্রবলেমই করাই, কারণ আমারও আবার একটু তাড়া আছে বেরিয়ে যাওয়া। হ্যাঁ, সো লেটস স্টার্ট উইথ প্রবলেম নাম্বার 3, 4। আজকে ইজিয়ারই থাকি, নেক্সট ডে তো এটা তো করাতে হবে, অনেকখানি করাতে হবে, ইকুইলিব্রিয়াম অফ ফোর্সেস বেসড অন ভেক্টরস এন্ড অল, অনেক কিছু করাতে হবে। সো ইটস গুড দ্যাট উই হ্যাড at least started the second chapter. So let's start with problem number 3, 4. It is bit easier problem, so let's see what's there. So you can understand that there is a 450 kg uniform I beam supports the load as shown. So determine the reactions at the supports A and B. So regarding the supports A and B, actually nothing are written actually, but from what is actually visible from the figure, you can understand that the point A is totally fixed. So at the point A, actually you will be having having only the vertical reaction force. So you will be having one reaction force RAX. So you'll be having both the reaction forces actually. So you'll be having RAX as well as you'll be having RAY. Similarly at the point B, আচ্ছা জয়েন করতে চাইছে, মইনাক কটায় জয়েন করছে? 10:46। ঠিক আছে, আচ্ছা। সো যেখানে আমরা ছিলাম, so what we were discussing was like at the point A, actually we can see that at the point A that is a fixed support. So you'll be having two reaction forces RAX and RAY. Similarly at the point B, actually you will be having only the vertical reaction. You won't be having any horizontal reaction, because at the point B you can see that that is sort of a roller support actually. So that is actually free to move in the X direction. So that is why at the point B you will be having only the vertical reaction force RBB. But at the point A, you will be having both a horizontal reaction as well as a vertical reaction. But since there are no horizontal forces actually, so that RAX will come out to be 0. So that is why this problem is a simplified problem. But actually you have to understand that based on the support what is given here, there will be actually two reaction forces at the points A and B. So this one is the point A and this one is the point B. So let us now draw everything. So at the point A, so since it's a totally fixed thing actually, so you'll be having RAX and you will be having RA, or you can write it RAY, something like this. So আমি লাস্টে এটাকে ফাইনালি উইল বি মেকিং ইট RA only, nothing else actually, but it is actually RA vertical and RAY actually. So based on the direction of the reaction forces, I have to tell something. So many a times it comes out, just sir, what will be the direction of the reaction force that we consider actually. So the best thing I tell is always whatever is the like axis system you adopt. So say this is the axis system I am adopting. So I am saying that this is my X and Y. So whatever are the positive axis directions, so in that directions you actually take the reaction force. Because it sometimes becomes difficult to actually ascertain what will be the direction of the like reaction forces. So best thing is whatever is the positive convention, or wherever is the positive you are getting. So RAX I have drawn it in the positive X direction. Similarly RAY I have drawn it in the positive Y direction. So that always they actually So if by balance after balancing it comes out to be negative, that's fine. So these are the things. So you can understand that since there are no horizontal forces, so let's draw the system of forces. So at a distance, actually, there is a load of 220 kgs. So this will be a force actually, not a weight actually. So you can do the thing based on weights also. So let's do it based on forces only. So this is 220 kg, and this one is actually acha. So there will be weight of the bar actually. So what will be the weight of the bar? So this is given to be 450 kg. So since it's actually I bar actually, or it's actually uniform bar, we have to assume that it will be the force will be acting from the CG of the body. So at the half the length actually, you have to assume that the weight of the body will be acting. So since the body or the weight is actually entirely uniformly distributed over the entire length of the I beam, so that is why we can assume that the CG will be lying somewhere at half the distance. I mean 5.6 plus 2.4, that actually comes out to be কত আসছে 5.6 plus 2.4 8. তাহলে you have to assume that at 4 actually, at a distance of 4 meters actually, meter আছে তো এটা? So you have to assume that at a distance of 4 meter, the entire weight of the body that should be acting. তাহলে entire weight of the body সেটা that should be actually 450 G. So আচ্ছা জি এর ভ্যালুটা দেখে নেবে in exams actually whatever is the value of G that is mentioned. So this is actually 450 G, and similarly this one that will be actually 220 G Newton. ঠিক আছে, এটাকে আমি G লিখে রাখি। হ্যাঁ
স্যার 1050
হ্যালো, হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে। So this is 4 meter, আমি নিয়ে নিচ্ছি অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স। So this is 4 meter. আচ্ছা এইটা হবে তাহলে কত, দেখো এক সেকেন্ড ধরো, এটা আমি করি, এটা সহজ অঙ্ক আমি ধরেছি সেই জন্য। আচ্ছা এই অঙ্ক, এই দিস ওয়ান ইজ অ্যাকচুয়ালি, সো দিস ওয়ান ইজ অ্যাকচুয়ালি 4 মিটার্স, এই ডিসটেন্সটা, সো দিস ডিসটেন্স ইজ সামথিং দ্যাট ইজ গিভেন টু বি 2.4 মিটার। সো এইটা যদি ইফ ইউ কুড ক্যালকুলেট, দিস উইল কাম আউট টু বি ইয়োর 1.6 মিটার্স। ঠিক আছে, so now let's balance the forces. So আমরা যদি forces গুলোকে balance করি, so sigma fx is equal to 0. So sigma fx is equal to 0. So since there are no horizontal forces, rax will be coming out to be 0. So there will be no horizontal force. This actually you can put out. ঠিক আছে, so আমি just for the sake of clarity actually I am just putting ray to be ra, nothing else. So let's not do all the মানে এটাকে আর complicated করে দরকার নেই. This is ra actually. So let's write sigma fy is equal to 0. So sigma fy is equal to 0. Positive I am taking on the upside based on my y-axis. So I should be having what? So I should be having, so এটা একটু বড় ইকুয়েশন হবে বা এখানে হয়ে যাবে I feel. So positive upside it is positive. So that is RA plus RB minus of these two actually. মানে 450 plus 220 G, that is equal to 0. So from here you will be getting one expression for one equation rather for RA and RB is equal to something. So let us call it as equation number 1. Similarly, let us balance the moments at the point, any point actually. So in this case we are balancing the moments at a point actually, not any axis actually. ঠিক আছে, অ্যাক্সিসটা মানে প্লেনটা হচ্ছে কিন্তু তোমার এক্স ওয়াই প্লেনই অ্যাকচুয়ালি। সো আমরা যে কোনো জায়গাতে করতে পারি, সো either A or B you can do. So let's take MA is equal to 0. So if you could balance, so what I have told is any anti-clockwise moment that will be taking it to positive. This is the general sign convention. So that is, so x cross y, that we will be getting actually positive z. We have considered the right hand, actually the right hand thumb rule. So anti-clockwise positive means x y z is actually coming out from the board, positive z. ঠিক আছে, so sigma MA is equal to 0. So what are the forces? So RB will be having a moment. So RB cross, the total distance is 8. So RB cross, so this is actually at the point A, this is actually a anti-clockwise moment, means positive. Minus, so this force, so 450 G into, so what will be the moment of this one, into 4. So this is a clockwise moment, so that is why it is negative. Similarly, minus 220 G, this is the force, into, it is 4 plus 1.6, so that is 5.6, that is equal to 0. Again it is a clockwise moment, so it is negative. So from here you have to get the value of RB. So RB should be whatever is the thing you have to calculate, just calculate now and get the answer for RB is something in Newton, and from there you have to calculate the value of RA something in Newtons. So this is the answer. So initially you have to find out, so you have to initially write down the three equation of forces, equilibrium. So equilibrium, one is Fx is equal to 0, second one is Fy is equal to 0, and third one is the moment balance. So we have
379 and 291.
so we'll be needing 3 equations. So it's statically determinate, and we can easily find out the solution for the RA, RB, and Fx actually by x directional reaction.
Sir,
Uh,
I was asking here, A, you have considered A is the hinge and B is a roller, or B is
roller.
just
Roller. Man, actually, you can see this one. Actually, it's not written. And in the problem, it's just the serum problem at a written thagbe. So you can just follow this one.